And so they would use... Can you guys see the square? Let's get tan. Aloha everyone and welcome to Skincare with Hyram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hyram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. And I am here today with the one, the only, the iconic Ashley Graham. Thank you for joining me.
Oh my gosh, thank you for having me. You're the icon. This is so fun.
Thank you. That's very sweet. We were just talking and she's been getting super into TikTok. Like all of us have been. I mean, we're pretty much all addicted at this point, but there's so much good information to be learned. Is that where you first had found my videos? Or was it more YouTube, if I may ask?
I found you on TikTok. I'm new to TikTok. And so I went and I did a deep dive into beauty. You were like one of the top people, obviously. Beauty is really about skincare as well. And I think that you can't have so much fun in the color and the foundations unless if the skin is, or at least you're feeling good in your own skin. So it was really refreshing to come across your page. And I like how sciencey you get sometimes too. I love a good nerd.
Oh, I love that. Sometimes I feel like I get too I get carried away and I start like just getting into the science and I'm like, okay, I'm sure no one is watching anymore, but at least you're watching. That's awesome.
No, I am watching. I'm there. I'm glued. And I now have like, you know, a scrolling issue in my thumb. So I'm officially a TikToker.
Don't worry, that thumb's going to be so buff soon. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. You know, skincare does affect so many other things. And I think makeup is so amazing because you're able to just do it when you want to, when you feel like it, explore the artistry. But I think we can all relate to, you know, the days where we may not just want to wear makeup at all. We want to go totally barefaced and we want to be able to feel equally as, you know, confident and good in our own skin. And I think that comes down to really good skincare. And you're right, you know, it's a base to everything. And more than anything, you know, I hope my content can just help inspire people to just start a routine and hopefully help people feel a little bit more confident. An area that you are an expert in. You are incredible. Like all that you've done for the industry and everything, I think it's so amazing. Like I remember when I had first heard of you and I was so encouraged by your message because it was founded on inclusivity, you know, of all types, of all different kinds, and really setting a new standard for the industry. Being the pioneer is not always the fun route, as I'm sure you understand. So what you've done is just, it's incredible. It's so awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. That means so much to me, seriously. So I appreciate that. And this is so much fun that we get to do this video together. If I could snap my fingers and be in Hawaii right now, I would.
Whenever travel's back on, I will welcome you here with open arms. But yeah, I mean, in this video, what we're going to be doing is self-tanning. Ashley's going to be leading me through the self-tanning process. Now, I guess I'll paint a picture of the lack of history with my personal journey through self-tanning. I've tried it once before. I am a sunscreen whore. I am just always wanting to apply sunscreen as much as possible. And funny enough, I mean, I grew up on a cattle ranch. I was always in the sun. I was dark. Like I had much darker skin tone than what I have now. And I miss that a lot and I miss looking tan. But at the same time, I have the internal struggle of not wanting to damage my skin. And I've always felt that self-tanning is a good route to go. And I figured, why not for my first time, really, except for the one time I tried it before, but this is going to be...
First of all, just so you know, there are formulas to remove the tan if you're like, oh my God, I made the biggest mistake of my life. But a little goes a long way and will build slowly. Do you have your ultimate glow kit?
The Ashley Graham collaboration. When I got this in the mail, I was instantly like, wow, it just looks luxe. Oh my gosh, and I have to show you guys the inside because funny enough, for this collab video, I went out and I bought a bunch of Tropez mitts before even opening this and realizing that it comes with a custom mitt, which is so cool. So yes. I love this.
It comes with the mitt because the mitt is your best friend throughout the whole process of applying the tan. Because back in the day, I mean, when I started doing self-tanner, I didn't know that mitts existed. And then you get that like weird looking color inside of your hand. I mean, I did a tan last night and look, my hands are totally clear because you use a mitt, you lotion. So what I would normally do, Hyram, is take a shower, but you don't have to in the shower. We can just pretend.
Well, it's funny because like ever since, I left the ranch life, I, obviously wanted to leave that entirely behind, but I think my body was like, nope, we're going to leave a farmer's tan for you right in that area. And no matter what you do, it will never tan. I figured this would be a good area and the inside of my arms to start.
It's perfect. So we'll go from the tip of the fingers all the way up. And then, when you want to take your shirt off later, you can go do the rest of yourself, because then you're going to have like a really weird, even weirder farmer's tan. Yeah. I'm a girl from Nebraska. I had to irrigate in the fields many a summer at my grandparents' house. So I totally understand. That's hard work. It's a lot of hard work. So normally it's all about the prep. You would take a shower, exfoliate your skin in the shower.
And I actually did that this morning. So we're good to go for exfoliation. I tried to prep as much as I could.
And did you put lotion on?
Afterwards, yes, I did. Am I not supposed to?
Okay. Well, no, not on your whole arm. It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry. It was a very lightweight gel, so I don't think it'll cause issues.
Okay, well, let's hope so. No, I'm just kidding. Really get super dry, and then take a light lotion and do your hands, do the webs, do the tops of your hands, do your knees, your elbows, and your feet. On the bottom, the backs of your heels, the top of your feet. You really want to make sure that you get all those areas really good, because you've got super dry spots in all of those areas. No matter how hydrated you are, everybody has dry spots there. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to get your mitt, because your mitt is your best friend. You'll have it facing this way. You want the foamy part. This is the part that's going to paint you. So then you're going to put a little bit in. Just a little bit, it goes a long way. It dries instantly, so you're gonna wanna work it in, and don't be afraid. We're just gonna start at the wrist and we're gonna work our way up. And you're just gonna take it, see how it's like a nice, beautiful foam.
It's like smells really nice mousse.
Exactly. It smells like a very expensive vacation.
Yeah, no, it does.
So take it and you're gonna start manipulating it up, and make sure you go all the way around and really work it into the heel of your hand. And then as you keep going and you're manipulating, I see some on this side. Yep. Really work it in. Don't be afraid to like push really hard and push it up. Get some more.
Wow, and it has this instantaneous bronzing effect. Yeah, it's like instantaneous at some level.
It looks so good on you.
Thank you. Oh, I like this already. Yeah, and talk a little bit about the benefits of your product specifically, because this is like your collaboration, which is really cool. Tell me a little bit about it.
Collaboration, which is why I'm so glad I'm talking to you, because you're the skincare expert. So just keep working it up. So what's in it is hyaluronic acid, rose hip oil, and vitamin E. And all of these are hydration accelerators. For anyone who's ever used any kind of self-tanner, a lot of times it feels like it can dry your skin out. It feels like you're actually left feeling a little bit like stiffer in your skin. But we really wanted to make sure with the technology that there was a ton of hydration packed into this formula, because now that I'm a new mommy and I don't have time for much more, I need something that's a multitasker. And this product for me is that. So I don't have to moisturize as much.
Well, that's awesome. And I love the hybrid type of products that take something that typically isn't skincare focused and add like really good skincare ingredients. So, I mean, the more the merrier.
Exactly. And as you can see, it's an instant glow.
Yeah.
I mean, look at your arm. It looks so pretty.
I know. Because I'm like, whoa, I haven't seen it this dark in so long. I missed you.
And you can see how like it comes off like really dark. And then as you manipulate it and really push it into your skin, it starts to look so natural. So you're putting one layer on, and if you can see me, I have 3 layers on. You can see how dark you can get, but also if you just want to have like just like one layer natural glow, you just do one layer.
Yeah, and it's not orangey, which is really nice. Because, a lot of people, when they come to Hawaii, they obviously want to go home with the tanned look, but a lot of people don't want like the sun damage necessarily. And so they would use... Where? Yeah, but I would like see people like, who would self-tan a lot to the point that they just looked really orange. And I was always so like hesitant and nervous about that because I'm like, that is something that I really don't want to happen. But this is like, it's a very bronzed look. Like, truthfully, this is the color like I used to be.
I mean, it suits you. It really does. It suits you. Wait, just do like this. Look at that!
Good. I know. It looks so good.
I know you're probably going to want to go like a little bit into the shoulder a bit, maybe if you want to. Did they also send you the self-tan purity face mist? Woo. Okay, so this is key for your hands, your face, and your back, like right back here where you can't get. I do like anywhere between like 20 and 80 sprays back here just because like it will fall on your back. You know, you want to bring the Ultimate Glow Kit into the top of your hand, but you know, the knuckles sometimes will get a little weird. I just spray it like this.
Okay.
You know, do the claw it dry.
There we go.
Yeah, I have a full face of makeup on and I will still spray this all over.
I'm like doing my best to reach, but it's way easier, I feel like. Do I rub it in with a mat afterwards?
No, you don't need to rub it in at all. Nice. It's a place you can't get. That's why it's so great. Like it just literally falls on you. It looks so good. See how easy it is?
Yeah, it's like super easy. Man, that looks so good.
It looks so good on you.
Thank you. Okay, now I want to try the hands. So you said bring it to the front right there.
Yeah, so bring it into the top a little bit. Yeah, and you know what? Use like, yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. No, it's perfect. It's perfect, yeah. Take it into this part of your hand a little bit in here. You're going to take a little bit of lotion and then make sure you put the lotion in the webs, on your knuckles.
Okay.
Because it gets weird in there if you don't.
Yeah, it
weird.
does.
I'm doing lots of hand gestures.
Yes, I love it.
And then you're going to do the...
Okay, perfect. So once I'm able to use the lotion to like rub it in more, then do the claw.
Yes. Yes. You might be too young for that.
No. I love the reference. I'm not quite that young. It's funny because like a lot of my audience is Gen Z, and when people interview me, they're always like, you know, you're Gen Z and everything. I'm like, oh no, I'm too old to be called Gen Z. I am a millennial, unfortunately.
I'm a millennial too, darling.
Yes, a millennial new mother. How has been raising a child then? I loved your recent video that you did a few weeks ago talking about like lessons you learned as a mother. Because I'll be honest, I don't really watch mother parenting videos on YouTube. It's just not really relevant to me yet. But it was so good. Like it was the depth that you went into and the life lessons were really, it was like really touching. It was awesome. But how has it been?
Well, it's been great. And to your point about the video, like, you know, you learn a lot as a parent, but you also learn a lot about yourself. I've had to really like think outside the box because of the pandemic on top of having a new baby. And, you know, what has it been with like lifestyle change? And usually in like the mommy world, everybody kind of leans on each other, but now it's like, you can't see people, and it's, you know, people are just doing things differently than they did before the pandemic with their kids. So it's a lot of trial and error, but like with anything, you do it with love and you have patience and gratitude with yourself and you can figure it out.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. And yeah, you're right. I mean, in this world right now, trying to navigate all, you know, parenting in the middle of a pandemic and everything, I'm sure is an entire struggle. So you're best friends with like one of my favorite people, Carly Kloss. I got to do a video with her. Yeah. She's awesome. She's so cool. And I remember you talking about how your baby had just like had his first step. I can't remember if it was the first step.
Yes, he just had his first step when Carly and I were shooting my workout series, Thank Bod.
That's so cool. Where is he at now? Like fully walking?
He's running. He's a runner. He's screaming, Mama, Mama. He does this funny thing with his lip. He goes, Mama. His favorite word is Dada, and that's okay. I've totally accepted it.
Oh.
Fine. Justin's a great guy. But his new word is dog. It doesn't matter if it's a dog or not. Everything is dog. So he's like dog, 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 dog. Like I'm dog sometimes.
That's so cute.
Yes, it's so cute. It's adorable. It's just so fun to see literally a little human growing up before your eyes.
I can't even imagine what that's like. I mean, I'm sure at some point I'll be able to experience that, but I feel like that's just such a unique experience.
Okay, I have to say, sidebar, you're a professional self-tanner.
Really?
If you've ever questioned yourself, you have all the answers right in front of you now. You're a pro.
Thank you. I appreciate that from the tanning goddess herself. That is a huge compliment. I just have to ask this question because I know like a lot of models, while they go through the self-tanning process, they also still actually get tans. How much of a balance do you have? Like, do you still wear sunscreen and do you still like take steps to protect your skin in that way? Or you don't wear sunscreen and you do naturally tan and self-tan on top of it? Like, as a skincare person, I'm just curious to know because sunscreen is something I'm always talking about on my channel.
I wear sunscreen every single day. My favorite for my face is Dermaphysiologique. Have you tried that one yet?
I haven't tried that one yet.
Oh, okay. I'll send you a picture in the DM. It goes on super lightweight. It's very effective. I've never burnt on it before. And it comes out white, but it goes on very clear, or it rubs in clear. And for my body, I love Supergoop so much. It's that oil. I mean, the fact that it feels like I'm putting an oil on my body, but it is doing the work of an SPF, I mean, that's fantastic. So I am not someone who's just laying out to get a tan because I know what it's doing to my skin, irregardless of the fact that I have SPF on or not. So that's why I dove into self-tanner, because as a model and traveling the world all the time, I can't just go lay out in the sun. I can't just go, call someone and can you come get me a spray tan? But I can travel with this and I can give myself a tan no matter where I am. So that's the beauty of being a self-tan queen, as you would say.
So humble. No, I'm kidding. You seriously are. That's awesome. No, I love that because it is, and one of the things that like a lot of younger people, have expressed to me, they're like, I know sunscreen is important. I know I'm supposed to take care of my skin, but I want to be tan so badly. And I'm just like, that's something I don't want to give up. And for me, knowing the severe damage that the sun can do, let alone just the health risks that it presents, I'm always like, oh man, but that's something you can't sacrifice. So that's always why I've wanted to venture into the self-tanning, industry and start talking about it more on my channel. But I have to say, I'm really immediately impressed because part of me was really worried that there would be patchiness. It would look a little bit like unnatural.
So healthy looking. Also, like it looks like you just were outside kind of all day hanging out and you just walked in with a glow. Look, there he goes. Okay, bend the fingers just a little. Do the claw. There you go.
Do I like wipe it or just leave it to dry?
No, you just air dry. Claw. Thriller life. There you go.
Yes. Okay, wow. This is like a lot easier than I thought as well. I didn't know how complicated this whole process would be, and I was like, hey, I'll do this part, but I don't know if I'm gonna do the rest of my body. But I'm gonna do like the whole rest of my body because this is awesome.
I think it'll look so good on you. And you're a gold chainer like me. And I feel like it just pops on a tan. I really think that it does. And then if you want to do your face, I don't know if you're into doing your face, but you can do the Purity Face Mist, or you can take the Ultimate Glow Kit and you just do a little bit on like a makeup brush and you can contour. You can just contour that's what I do.
That's interesting because I will say usually my face gets like it gets, a good amount of sun. Here in Hawaii, the sun is like really strong, so it's kind of impossible to not have any type of pigment. But my neck is usually like neglected, and so even when I don't have like my skincare or my sunscreen on or anything like that, it looks like I'm wearing like foundation because my neck is so much more pale than my face. So actually using a self-tanner in that area could be really nice to just kind
of... and you can take the mitt and you can take it up, and I always take it up into the neck as well. And then don't forget the back of the neck. I mean, the back of the neck is important too.
How long have you been developing this?
We started before the pandemic. So, we wanted to be very careful about how we shot the campaign and how we rolled out the product. But this is something that we've been working on now for a little bit. That's why it's just so exciting that it's here. And not only am I the global ambassador, but to have the product is just, it's truly a dream come true, because Tropez is, to me, not only the best self-tanner, but the leading self-tanner when it comes to self-tan and skincare combined.
Well, and you're right, because like my first tanner I ever purchased was the Express Tan one right there, because everyone was like, Tropez is the best. That's awesome.
So good.
I remember like I was recommended it by so many people, and everyone I had spoken to, they were like, Tropez is the best for like tanning. You got to go with that one. So I was like, oh, okay. To be honest, I wish I would have started sooner.
Look at you, just going for it. Before you know it, you're going to have 3 coats on.
That's good. I'll finish up the back. This is great. Thank you for teaching me as like a newbie. This is so much fun to like go through step by step, especially something regarding skincare, to have someone else like lead me through it. I'm like, oh, this is fun. I could get used to this.
So you can leave this on all day and then take a shower before you go to bed. Usually what I do is I put it on when Isaac goes to bed around 8 p.m. and then I sleep in it, and there's no transfer on your sheets, which is like, for me, that was a must when we created this formula. And then I just take a shower in the morning, and I make sure not to use like the hottest water, but you can have a hot shower. And then I do an extra layer of moisturizer on top of it, throw on your SPF, and you're good to go.
Oh, I love it. Congratulations on developing this and this launch and the kit and everything. I mean, where can people get it?
Oh my gosh, you can get it literally anywhere. It's Sephora, you can get it at Ulta, you can get it online, you can get it at my Instagram, you can get it at my YouTube, you can get it everywhere.
Oh, awesome. Speaking of YouTube, any of you guys who are watching, you need to go over and watch, Ashley's videos. She does these amazing videos where she talks to a bunch of different celebrities, but it's not even just surface level topics. You really delve in deep into like important issues. I was watching your video with Ariana Huffington. You guys were talking about the importance of like not burning out, which is something that I've been, trying to navigate as I've entered this industry, and you understand more than anyone how just overwhelming it can be.
Yes, Ariana and I talked about sleep. It's actually my podcast. It's called Pretty Big Deal. And then we have short clips of it on YouTube so that people can really get a taste of these, like you said, in-depth conversations. And for me, it's like a master class of things that I want to learn. And I think that it's important to understand other people's perspectives, how they navigate life, how they can maneuver and become successful. So I'm so glad that you checked that out. That's so sweet of you.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, it's clear that your intent is to really want to help like spread these important messages, which I think is so great. So you guys should definitely go check out her channel.
You're so sweet. Thank you so much for doing this with me. I would say send me an after shot of when you're done with everything, only if you feel comfortable.
Keep being the influence that you are in the industry and advocating for the things that you're, fighting for, and just being an awesome, wholesome person, because it's so refreshing to see, and it's so encouraging. And I know so many of people who are going to be watching this video are really, really inspired by you. So just keep doing amazing things.
Thank you, Hyram. I can't wait to hug you in real life.
Of course. When you come to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Mwah. Bye, everyone.
Bye, honey.
Hi. So story time. It is now like 2 weeks later, and after I finished the video, I stupidly did not film the rest of the process of me applying the tan, and even worse than that, I only left it on for like 3 hours and then washed it off. So I really didn't get the tan that I wanted to accomplish. That sounds like I deserve a medallion. And by now the little tan I had has already faded. So I figured I would reapply it real quick, that way you guys can see the results, the before and after, judge for yourself. Just don't judge too harshly. I'm sensitive as fuck. And yeah, I could not find my tank tops anywhere. I don't know where the hell they went. And they disappeared. I truly do not know where they went off to. My assistants and I were searching today and we could not find it. So I'm nervous to say this, but in the spirit of body positivity, because Ashley is a body positivity queen, I just figured why not just apply it shirtless, because that sounds like something I would hate and make me really insecure, which is why I need to do it. Let's go, bitch. I'm a dumbass because I forgot to get someone else's help in doing the rest of my back, and now I have a square. Can you guys see the square? I have a square on my back. So, modern problems require modern solutions. I have a water bottle. I'm going to put this mitt on there and see if this works. I have no idea if it's gonna work. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, it might be working. Is it working? Oh my god, no, it just looks like a shit stain. I think I got it. We're good. I'm gonna leave this on for like 8 hours and then I'll let you guys know what the results are. See you soon. Okay, it has been 7 hours later. I'm really tired and I do want to go to bed, but I wanted to give you guys an update to show you how it looks because I may have been interested to see how it looks because I've just been wearing this long sleeve shirt. I'm interested to see this. How does it look? Oh, okay. This kind of looks really fuckboy-like, right? Wow, okay, it's working. I'm glad. I was just too impatient last time. I showered too quick. Give it enough time. This will look natural. And I think I would honestly rather have it take a little bit longer so that you don't make yourself look super, super, super dark. It looks so good and natural. Oh my gosh. Well, I just wanted to say thank you so much, Tropez, for setting up this video and sponsoring me. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much to Ashley Graham for being on this video with me. You are a wonderful person. I love what you're doing in the world and I'm so honored that you were able to come on my channel. And if you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and to the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.